Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I haven't filmed a makeup tutorial in so long, and honestly I just love doing these, and recently you guys have been asking me on my Instagram, so I thought why not. I have been so obsessed with this look recently. It's kind of like a soft glam look. This is the inspo for today. Hopefully I get somewhere close. I am really bad at following the inspo pics that I have, so yeah, let's just pray and hope for the best. I am going to clip my hair back and let's just get straight into it. Also, my little sister watches my YouTube videos and she's always telling me that all my makeup looks look the same. Low-key, why did she clock me? So today I thought I might try something different. Hopefully it ends up looking a little different. Also guys, I went to Priceline to pick up my lash glue. It's from the brand that I normally use, but this is not the exact one I normally get because the one I normally get sold out exactly when I need it. But I saw this one and I thought, wait, it looks like an upgrade from my normal one anyway, so I thought I might give it a try. Hopefully it does the job. And I picked up myself a new beauty blender. I've been needing a new beauty blender for so long, so this has been a long needed purchase. I really hate how these clips look in my hair. Oh my goodness, please no one mention them, okay? I'm just gonna ignore that they're even there, but they work so well on getting hair out of your makeup. Ugh. Anyway, a lot of you guys have asked how I get my base makeup so like smooth. Let me show you guys what I normally do. So, always prep your base. The thing about prepping your base is I feel like some people go over with it. I would stay away from thick moisturizers. I like to use a lot of serums, and recently I've been using this. It's the Miguhara Vital Shine Mist Serum. Low-key, I haven't been using this long enough to recommend, but it is really moisturizing. I have it on right now, and it's been a few hours, and it's low-key still giving that glow and hydration boost. I love like skincare stuff which you can just mist on because it creates a nice hydration barrier without leaving like a really thick coating that doesn't let your makeup absorb into your skin a little bit. This is the serum I've been using under my base because I feel like it just has such a nice hydration boost. I would definitely pick serums over creams any day. Also, look how cute it is. It's like the cutest pink color. How could you say no? Honestly, I don't think it matters exactly the products that go under your skin, as long as it gives you a light layer of hydration is what matters. I like to focus the hydration on areas that my makeup would crease on, so like the crevice of my nose. I usually get a lot of caking there normally, so there and under my eyes and around my mouth. This makeup look has been all over my For You page, so I'm really excited to try it out. Next, I like to go in with these bronzing drops. I kind of use it like contour. And if you don't have any bronzing drops, honestly, like a contour stick would do. But I feel like bronzer is very specific to this look because, I don't know, they're just so bronzed up. Like, I'm not too scared about being super specific because we can go over it later. I'm gonna go in with this angled brush. You could go with the blender, but I feel like blenders usually take up a lot of the product, so I like to kind of just go in with the brush. I like to go from the bottom upwards. Guys, go into the hairline. Like, do not be scared with it. Do you see the difference? Bronze on bronze. I feel like a lot of Victoria's Secret like model makeup looks, the bronzer doesn't just stop like right there like a line and gradients down. It's kind of like the whole forehead on the sides as well, so note that as well, y'all. The most important motion you want to do with a brush is not like actually brush it in. You want to kind of just dab it in as well. Okay, I'm going with this like little really fluffy small brush to kind of get more specific with my nose. Okay, dabbing motion, guys. Dabbing motion. Blend it into your eyebrows as well, so it looks cohesive. And it like gives your face more structure as well. If you don't connect your contour to your brows, it kind of makes your nose shorter, so I really recommend do that. Like, do not skip that. Also, a hack, between each layer of like makeup, I put my setting spray, and I've been using this one. My friend put me on this one, and it is so nice. It like melts all your makeup together, and I highly recommend it. Like, you need this so badly. Okay, this is the blush. This is a very baby pink blush. I'm gonna take a bunch and just put it on the back of my hand. And then with that, I'm gonna go in with the brush I did before with my bronzer. And I'm just gonna do like a ombre where my bronzer was. So like this area right here. This area right here. And then they also like to have it very high up in this corner and on the forehead as well. And a little bit on the eyes. This is kind of when the setting spray comes in. Don't be shy with it, guys. I'm gonna carve out my eyebrows, fill them in and carve them out actually. This is the palette I use, trusty old palette by Flower Nose. I'm just gonna fill in all the sparse places and make sure they look nice and full because I feel like the shape is kind of already given. Okay, filled in one side, let me do the other right now. I feel like the front of the eyes are also kind of very angled, so I'm gonna make sure I make that quite defined. Eyebrows? Wait, on fleek? But not yet, guys, we're not done. Get your super flat brush. Is this a paintbrush? Yes, but it low-key works because look at how flat that is, guys. You want it like thin, okay? And you're gonna go in with like a very, I would say like heavy coverage concealer, and we're gonna fill her in. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it, okay? As you can see, I'm gonna use the rest of this thick concealer that I have to kind of go into the areas that I want extra highlighted or extra coverage. So I have a little bit of scarring down over here, so I'm gonna do that. My discoloration. But I'm still going in with the thin brush to get a really nice thin layer. So even though we're getting coverage, it's not like super heavy duty. Oh, I also like to like really emphasize my jawbone over here. Kind of like reverse contouring. Okay, there we go. See how that's like really light? And then, oh, this is scary, around my nose. And then under my eyes, I'm just gonna do like a little bit of a square. I'm not gonna put it like right under my eyes super closely because I'm still trying to like keep it very light. And just to make sure my face looks like extra snatched, I'm gonna do like a little upwards contouring there. And go in with my, I think this is my foundation brush, and dab it in. I'm gonna use like the leftover concealer on my brush to kind of prime my eyelids as well. Okay guys, this is the look so far. And like notice how like our nose doesn't look crazy now. I'm gonna go in with this concealer that is a little bit orangey because I feel like I need to color correct a little bit more on my under eyes. This is also a very lightweight concealer, so it doesn't crease under your eyes. So this is why I love this concealer. Also, it's a drugstore concealer and it works so well. My friend put me onto it again. God, I love my friends. Just a little bit. I always start like middle up because like once it's under the eye, it really stays under the eye. Also around my nose, guys. Sorry, like there's discoloration everywhere. I go from the bottom and I slowly go inwards. Y'all see what I did there? So it doesn't create a super heavy layer under my eyes and allow for any creasing to happen. I'm really going in super gently and carefully. This is where we're at. I'm gonna go in with another layer of my setting spray. I'm pretty happy with this amount of coverage because I think I went in with my concealer like I would with my foundation. But if you guys want more coverage, this is when I would go in with my foundation as well. The same technique I did with the concealer really. Like put a little pump on the back of your hand and dab it in with your brush. For the eyes, I'm gonna go in with like a really soft brown to like give a little shadow kind of look almost. These are a few of the like kind of colors I've been getting lately. This right here, it really looks different on here, but it turns out to this kind of like pinky peach color. And I'm always like connecting it to my top line. And this color just kind of serves as a base for like the really light brown that we're gonna go in with later. Okay, see how that kind of makes our eyes like more alive from all the concealers that we put under there. I think I'm gonna go in with this color right here, in between the blush I have on right now and the bronzer. It's this very like brownish reddish color right there. Oh, I'm also gonna put a little more on my forehead because I feel like it kind of diffused out after I put my concealer on. This is my trusty old contour palette, and I'm basically gonna go over the bronzer underline I did. And then what I do is I kind of like go around the edges first. It kind of also helps set in the blush as well. I'm gonna contour my nose with this little brush as well. And I'm just gonna go like very straight down with my contour. I'm gonna go in with this kind of more fluffy, flat type of brush. And this is where you kind of really get your nose cinched in, y'all. Got to create that button illusion with my nose. I'm gonna use the excess contour in the corner of my eyes right there. I like to use a lot of the same products all over my face because I feel like it gives it a lot of cohesion. I'm gonna use this time to also put the highlights on my nose. I'm going in with my concealer to put the highlights on, using this tiny, teeny, very precise brush. Okay, I'm gonna also dab this Beauty Blender everywhere so it can pick up any excess like product that are not needed. Time for eye makeup. I'm gonna go in with this palette. I'm gonna be using my little fluffy brush, going with this brown. Super light. For your eyeshadow, you always wanna go lightest to darkest. And then I'm gonna go in with this shade. And I'm gonna go with my little precision brush with the same color. And then this the dark brown in the corners. And I'm gonna make this go upwards. For the glitters though, guys, I'm gonna go in with this light pink. And then this really light tan shade as well in the inner corners and also like on the arch of the eyebrows, just to make it super, super defined. I'm gonna go in with this goldy shimmery color, and I normally just go with my fingers because I find it's the best. And then I'm gonna go in with this fatter glitter in the inner corners mostly. The under eyes, I'm gonna go in with the same like golden glitter. Okay, this is what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can see the glitter. I really put it on there while I tried. Eyeliner, I'm gonna go in with this brown pencil eyeliner to kind of define where I want my eyeliner to go. Okay, that's the eyeliner on that side. Let me go in and tightline my eyes, waterline, only the top, okay guys? So close to being done. Let me quickly curl my lashes, put some mascara on, and then we can put our eyelashes on. I'm not too fussy on how curled my lashes are because falsies are going over them anyway. But I still like to curl them so they look cohesive with my falsies. I'm using this Kill Lash mascara. Why is my camera moving? I don't like how that's doing that. While I'm waiting for my mascara to dry, I'm gonna do my highlighter. This is the highlight I normally go in with. It's by Florasis. It has this really nice like gold shimmer. Anyway, I'm just gonna go with my hands and right there. And then I'm gonna put that on my eyelids as well. Really just ties everything together. Obviously the nose. The last few finishing touches on my eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with this kind of flat brush and a warm toned brown. This brown on this palette has a little bit of shimmer as well. And then really close to my under eye waterline to give kind of like a smoky effect, but also still keep that shimmer. Guys, how do we like it so far? Marry everything together before I powder it. And also, these are the lashes I'm going to be using. Because, sorry, this is kind of really nasty. I'm going to hide this part. But yeah, they're very classic kind of clustered lashes. I'll show you guys my map up here. And I think I might apply them off camera because it's going to take a while. Okay, I'm just waiting for my lash glue to dry onto my lashes. So I'm going to powder my face. Okay, these are the two powders I use. I use this powder. Low-key have no clue what it is. I stole it from my mom. This Vietnamese powder, but it works so well. And I'm gonna powder my under eyes with it. Really dig into there. This is translucent powder too, by the way. Tap like the excess on the back of your hand. The Fit Me powder in the shade Classic Ivory. Redefine my contouring. I'm gonna do my lip combo, which a lot of these combos have like a brown lip liner, but low-key, I don't really like how brown lip liner works on me and looks on me, so I'm not gonna be doing that. But I'll be going in with this berry color that kind of gives the same vibes, if you know what I mean. This berry color. A lot of these like lip looks are kind of like nudie, so I'm gonna go in with this Glam matte lipstick to kind of give my lips a nuder base shade. And this gloss was definitely made for this makeup look. Look how perfect it is. Let me go put on my lashes. Okay guys, I put on my lashes. Is it giving? Do we love the look or what? I've never had this makeup look on me and I absolutely love it. Let me take out these ridiculous clips by the way. Oh freak! What? Guys, I hate that it left like a mark. Is it giving Victoria's Secret model kind of look? Should I blow out my hair and see how it looks? My camera is on 1%, so I think I might have to switch to my phone, but this is a close-up. Okay guys, sorry, I had to switch over to my phone. I curled my hair a little bit. It didn't turn out super successful. Anyway, this is the look. I'm gonna try to add a little bit more pink gloss. I hope it's giving Victoria's Secret baddie because that's the kind of vibes I was trying to go for here. But yeah, this is a little close-up. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed that video and until next time.
You taste like the 4th of July, malt liquor on your breath, my. I love you but I don't know why. You can be the boss, daddy, you can be the boss. Tastes like a cake party back on the sauce.